You see it. Now, before I get to this interesting setup I have here, I gotta simply say this. We gotta stick to the recipe. Remember, I'm a teacher, not a speaker. I don't know how much experience you have in the kitchen, but one thing I could say about myself is that I could throw down. I could make a variety of dishes, and I feel pretty confident with myself in the kitchen. I've done some events, I've catered different events, and I could get in the kitchen and get it done. But one thing I have realized when it comes to making specific dishes, sometimes we gotta stick to the recipe. We gotta stick to the script, because being able to just eyeball the amount of seasoning does not always work. You have to stick to the script because you have to have the right order in which you mix certain ingredients. Maybe you have to get a certain consistency when you're combining ingredients. We gotta just follow the recipe. Sometimes we have to stick to the script. Back to my interesting setup. Now, I am a teacher, not a speaker for real. We are celebrating Black History Month, and my team was given a theme to decorate our doors. Pay attention to what I said, to decorate our doors for Black History Month. So we were assigned entertainment and music. We had the idea, let's celebrate 50 years of hip hop. I came up with this concept. I envisioned the journey of hip hop in my head. The Hip Hop Express, we know that hip hop started in the Bronx, and I had this concept of getting on board a subway, going into the city, and just learning about different artists for over these last 50 years. So we designed this hall. I had this vision, and it was beautiful. In my head, I had us actually walking into a subway. So our classrooms are located at the end of our school hall, and I created an area where we're walking into the MTA, we're walking into the subway. I had a huge Metro card ticket on the wall. Matter of fact, check this out. You see it? Ooh, you see it? All right. So that was just a little bit of a preview as to what was going on, right? Entire concept was we were walking into the subway and we were gonna learn about artists that contributed. Now there's so many people that we could acknowledge, and I understand that I could only highlight a few people. Now what started to happen when other students saw our setup, they started to become intimidated, and some even said, oh, y'all are doing too much. I said, hey, we have some high expectations. And students on our team started to almost feel a little too confident, and they were asking all of these specific questions as to how do we divide up the prize when we get it. And I did not want to rain on their parade, but I understood that there was a rubric. Now, I will admit, our hall, our setup was dynamic. However, it was a door decorating contest. We devoted so much time and resources to decorating and setting up our hall that the door itself may not have been immaculate. I did not have as much confidence in the door. Now me as the educator, I knew that the emphasis was the door, whereas a student saw the hall. We gotta stick to the recipe. We gotta stick to the script. We had devoted more time to the door itself. We would have come in first place rather than second place. Second place is just the first loser. Well, you know what I mean. Yes, I'm a teacher, but today I was really a student, so I learned from that. And I also served as a judge for our STEM students. They did some good presentations. They shared about the materials that they used and the process that they went through. However, they did not fully address the question. It was supposed to be more of a sales pitch where they were selling this house that they designed and its ability to withstand strong gale force winds from a hurricane. But they spent more time focusing on the process of what they went through and the materials that they used in making their prototypes, and they did not focus on the specifics of the questions. They were supposed to be doing a sales pitch to a committee based in Atlanta as to why they should be able to build their buildings and create their structures. They had dynamic presentations. They gave some good information, but they did not stick to the script. They did not really stick to the rubric. As intelligent as they are, as amazing as they are as students, we the incredible job that they did on their projects, they did not fully focus on the question and address what was being asked of them. So a lot of them, I'll say, actually fell short, even though they're highly intelligent. Yes, I'm a teacher and not a speaker, but today, Mr. Manning was a student. I learned a lot today. There are secrets to success. Nope. They're not secrets anymore. A lot of them are out there. We just have to follow the recipe. There are crumbs, there are procedures, there are blueprints, depending on what we want to do to be successful, already out there. We just have to stick to it. In some cases, we can kind of eyeball it, we can kind of freestyle, but if there's already a blueprint drawn out to do something you want to do, stick to the script. There's no short way to the top. There's no easy way into success. Now remember, I'm a teacher, not a speaker, and I want you to have an amazing day.